prediction. This was predicted 27 years ago. Somebody knew something. Okay, here's the list. This is an abbreviated list. I could get it much longer. You know I can. I didn't. Okay, you ready for the list? Fast mutating viral disease pandemics. Genetically developed vaccines. DNA database tracking. DNA checks. Look at this one. 1997. Gene-based pharmaceuticals. Transmitting genetic instructions for a disease process. How about this one? You ready for it? Wait for it. Artificial intelligence to determine gene patterns. 27 years ago, who had heard about AI? Probably they had. How about this one? Robots for doing genome sequencing. And then, this one blew me away. Using recombinant DNA for making spike proteins. 1997? It gets even worse. Smart homes. They have a whole chapter on smart homes / smart cities. This one will absolutely floor you. It did me. In 1997, and this is, you can do the word search and research yourself. They predicted, not 2025, but by 2020, that people would be working from home virtually. Come on. Nuclear devices causing widespread contamination. Nanotech devices, this stuff was never even heard of. Digital currency, and last but certainly not least, vaccination programs. I'm sorry, I gotta chuckle, because if I don't, I'll cry. Vaccination programs run by organizations like the World Health Organization for a global killer that has yet to emerge. First printing, February 1997. This is the title of the book. 2025, Scenarios of U.S. and Global Society Reshape, there's that re again. Rethink, reshape, reinvent, reboot. Global society reshaped by, not God, science and technology. You know what's so fascinating about this? It was published 27 years ago in the year 1997, and it was funded, well funded, by a Washington, D.C. think tank and 3-letter government agencies. Be careful saying, this is where you need to use your imagination. I don't want to say the letters of these agencies. The 3-letter agencies, you know what I'm talking about, right? Just say yes, so I can move on. But here's the thing. 1996.
Shalom, Akims. It's your brother Banawar. Come back here, another one. To the Spirit, Pravi, Yahawashi. First and foremost, giving all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Double honor to those and apostles of their great millstone, rule and time in His truth, and a sincere citation be unto the brethren, pushing this word through truth and sincerity, risking a life for them to do so. All right, I'm the brother Banawar. Come back here, another one. To the Spirit, Pravi, Yahawashi. And yeah, man, you heard it. That was a 1997, well documented, probably from an insider. All right, you already know how these insiders get. A lot of these people, you know, it's what we've been trying to tell y'all, man. A lot of those people, you know, that are down with that shit, they just be full front, man, just exposing that shit, man. And you heard what he said. Actually, in the beginning of the video, he said, if somebody is saying this from 1997, that means that they already knew, you know, they were already understanding of what was going to go down. Okay. How does someone predict that in 1997? And I'm pretty sure there's movies on, you know, from like movies or what, I can't remember what it was, basically going into that as well. All right. They were predicting the future. All right. They were predicting the future in 2025 with flying cars and all that shit. They also predicted digital currencies. All right, the pokes. You already know what I'm talking about because he was mentioning that as well. You know, and he was also depicting or predicting they weren't predicting, man. All right, they knew what they were gonna do, and they basically. The thing about Esau is he's very what's the word I'm talking about? Esau's a very bold, in his pride. So he likes to he calls it a prediction. So you guys be like, oh, how'd you get that? Oh, you guys are amazed by it. But really and truly, this thing called predictive programming. So what predictive programming is that they're gonna give you the illusion that they're predicting it, but in reality what they're doing is telling you exactly what they're going to do. That's what they're doing, man. In reality, they're just telling you exactly what they want to do and what they're going to do, and what they plan on doing. Okay, so that's predictive programming, man. Which is basically Slock you. Which is basically if you know the show Simpsons. Okay, all right. There's a second part to this video. I'm gonna play it at the end of the video, but we're just gonna go into what he was saying, man. He was basically going into everything. Okay, and that's basically the future. Okay, Esau wants. I was talking to you guys about the 6G, the social credit score system, and I've been going on this for like probably the past 2 weeks, man. This is the lessons that I was being getting into because that's what the spirit was just talking to me about. It's been popping up on my feed. I've been meditating on it heavy, but that's the future, man. Okay, zones, putting people in zones, and I was doing a little bit more research on the infrastructure of America. America is already in zones. Okay, the way plazas are set up, infrastructure, they already been putting you guys in zones, and this is what we've been talking about. Okay, the predictive programming is all they're doing is they're telling you what they want to do. It's not even predictive programming because they're already telling you what they want to do to you. They're telling you what they want to come to pass. That's all Esau's doing, guys. Esau's not doing nothing out of the ordinary. He's doing shit that he already wants to do to y'all. He's telling y'all things that he wants to do to you guys. Okay? And if you guys, before you guys say, oh, that's just in America, the whole world's on it, man. Okay? I was doing a little bit more research and I came across how, I don't know if it was uh, Vietnam. I think it was, they shut down 86 bank accounts, 86 million bank accounts, man. They shut down 86 million bank accounts, man. Okay? To push in a digital currency. Okay? They wanted to push in digital currency. Okay? So basically, they were even showing footage of how the people, they, since they're outcasts of society, what happened to them was they basically were on the streets. They were homeless. All right, and you can hear the narrator say, "Yeah, these people didn't even do nothing. All they did was not be a part of the system. They're homeless. They can't get food. They're just laying there. Like they look like regular homeless people, man. They look like regular homeless people, man. All right, and that's how Esau wants to have y'all, man. Okay, this is what the Lord was talking about when He said that Esau was gonna come down with that hammer, that great wrath, because Esau has big plans. He wants to full fledged bring in this new world order, man. Okay, he wants to full fledged put y'all in what is it called? Put y'all back in hardcore bondage slavery. He has wet dreams about that. That's what we've been trying to talk to y'all about, man, and tell y'all. Okay, that is his fantasy. He wants it to come to pass so bad, so he can be back in control. Okay, there's not going to be multiple governments. You guys keep thinking that these nations are, they're all with that shit. They all want to control their people. They all want to control their mass people while being rich and thriving off of the people, man. Okay, there's a thing called the dystopian society. Okay, there's a thing called the dystopian society, man. Okay, and that's exactly what the hell Esau wants. All right, we gonna grab this. All right, because we've been warning y'all, man, and that the time is short, man. Okay, you can feel it. We're in 2026 now. The times are short. Esau's bold with this now. He just comes out and says it. He comes out and shows y'all. He puts it in the movies. He puts it in the shows. Esau's not scared no more, man. Because at this point, even if everyone were to wake up and somehow revolt, it's too late. It's too late. There's too many policies. There's too many laws benefiting Esau. And not even just the laws, but Esau got everybody in his pocket. He don't even need the laws. He got everybody in his back pocket. He can call the shots. He can do this. He can do that. This is Psalms chapter 83, verse 2. It says, "For lo, thy enemies have made a tumult. And they that hate thee have lifted up the head. Slakia. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. All right. So there you go. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. All right. They that hate thee have lifted up the head. These again, you guys starting to see day in and day out. Esau don't give a damn no more. He just want that new world order, man. Okay, and he's gonna continue to do the BS. He's gonna continue to do what he's been doing. All right, because that's what he wants. All right, that's exactly what he wants, man. Okay, all of our enemies, man. Okay, and matter of fact, let's keep reading because it actually goes more into it. It says, verse 3, they have taken crafty counsel, okay, sneaky counsel. They've been plotting, they've been planning, okay? They want certain things to go in their favor, okay? This is nothing new under the sun. The nations have been did this against us countless times. Okay, it says, against thy people, and have consulted against thy hidden ones. Verse 4 says, they have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel shall be no more in remembrance, okay? And every day the masses, not just Jake, but the masses stray deeper and deeper into what is it called, illusion. Okay, I don't know how y'all don't see it, man. Like, you know, these people, even just being what they would call a bot, man. You living in society, how do you not see something's wrong with this shit, man? The grocery prices, you can't even get a crib, you know what I'm saying? You're getting a car, everything is expensive. You know what I'm saying? You can't find a job. Like, everything is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do y'all not see that something is genuinely wrong with this place? I don't understand, man. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's the power of the Lord, because the Lord said I should give them strong delusions. The Lord has literally blinded. Okay, the Lord has literally blinded people, man. Okay, the Lord has blinded people. All right, so I can't even really say much because the Lord has realistically just blinded everybody. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord's gonna finally reveal. The Lord's finally gonna reveal what He wants to reveal when He wants to. Okay, and that's gonna be when it's too late. When Esau finally, okay, all right, it's go time. That's what Esau's gonna do. Is he's gonna be like, hey, it's go time. All right, let's do it. All right, and that's when everyone's gonna be, whoa, what the hell? What's going on? That's when they're gonna be caught off guard. That's when y'all are gonna be caught off guard, man. All right. It says, the tabernacles of Edom, verse 6, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, and Moabites, and the Hagarenes, verse 7, Gebel, Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines, with the inhabitants of Tyre. Okay? Verse 8, it says, Assur also is joined with them, and they have Holek, the children of Lot, Philea. Salakia. Okay? So all of our enemies, it literally names Edom, Ishmael, and all these nations are with that shit, man. They all want smart cities. Literally smart. You guys can go do research on smart cities. Smart cities gonna be in Hawaii, America, South America, the Caribbean islands, the Middle East. Okay, and to name some parts, L.A., Hawaii, Jamaica. Okay, what is it called? You have China. All those places are gonna turn into smart cities. I'm just naming some, so you guys get the idea. Okay. On top of that, y'all gonna be hooked up to a system, 6G. Y'all gonna be the system. Matter of fact, there ain't gonna be no system. You gonna be the system. You're gonna be the smartphone. You're gonna be the internet. Okay? And then on top of that, he's gonna implement that charagma, that physical mark. Okay, so he can track you, he can deduct you, and I'm gonna make a part 2 to this because I have more videos saved, okay, to give you even more depth of an idea of what we've been trying to explain to you guys. Okay? They're all in on it, man. And yes, there will be World War III, but they're all in on it. They have a grand scheme, a grand plan, and they want it to come into fruition, man. Okay? And they're going to take out anybody who gets in their way. Okay? And it is prophecy, man. When prophecy is said, prophecy will happen. Okay? For those of you that think, you know, oh, we could change it. You know, they think, oh, we're going to revolt. Oh, that's never going to happen. Man, y'all too weak, man. Y'all too late. Y'all don't understand shit, man. Y'all don't understand shit, man. All right, until it's too late. Y'all gonna get it when it's too damn late. Revelation chapter 12, verse 12, it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. Okay? And you was hearing, he said, people gonna work Just like the movie Wally showed, and that's a kid movie. The kid movie Wally was showing y'all people fat, slobby, eating and drinking processed foods and drinks, okay? And they were sitting in a chair and they were gaming and they got a universal income in the movie, man. Okay? And they worked from home. Or they literally stayed inside at all times. No one went outside. Outside was literally strictly ruled by machines. Outside was strictly ruled by machines, by robots. Okay? Strictly ruled by robots. That's how Esau want to have it, man. Esau just wants to be in complete control. And not even just Esau, all these nations. But Esau, you know how Esau is with power. He's very greedy. Okay? Esau's greedy, man. Alright? It says, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Esau's time is short, man, and he knows that because he be seeing them. He be seeing the chariots. Okay, he be looking in outer space with his telescopes, and he seen them chariots. Them chariots is waiting, man. All right, them chariots is waiting. Okay, they waiting for the go from the heavenly Father. Okay, they waiting for the go. All right. Esau's time is short and he knows that, man. And the reason why his time is also short is because more and more people are getting hip to this. More and more people are making videos. Okay, which is also the reason why he wants that internet off, man. He wants the internet to shut off, man. He ain't dealing with that internet shit no more, man. He like shut this shit down. You know what I mean? All right, let's get part two. And we'll wrap it up, man. That's pretty much it. The point's been made, man. All right, the point's been made. I'm going to give all praise and glory to the Father and Son, Yahawah, Sham, Yahawashi. Till next time, I'm going to say shalom. All right?
Smart homes. They have a whole chapter on smart homes / smart cities. This one will absolutely floor you. It did me. In 1997, and this is, you can do the word search and research yourself. They predicted, not 2025, but by 2020, that people would be working from home virtually. Oh, come on. Nuclear devices causing widespread contamination. Nanotech devices. This stuff was never even heard of. Digital currency. And last but certainly not least, vaccination programs. I'm sorry, I got to chuckle, because if I don't, I'll cry. Vaccination programs run by organizations like the World Health Organization for a global killer that has yet to emerge. First printing, February 1997.